Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
This live stream was never meant to be anything special. No grand announcement, no emotional confession, no carefully staged moment designed to trend. It was scheduled as routine, promoted as work, and framed as just another appearance meant to keep a drama warm in the public eye. And yet, within minutes, something quietly shifted. Not loudly, not dramatically, but unmistakably. Viewers didn't lean forward because something shocking happened. They leaned forward because something felt different. What unfolded was not a performance, but a moment slipping slightly out of control. And that loss of control was exactly what made it impossible to look away. At first, it all looked harmless, a familiar setup. Two co-stars sitting comfortably, answering questions, smiling at the camera, following the expected flow. But then time started stretching. A few extra minutes were added without planning. A joke about staying longer lingered just a little too long. Laughter came too easily, not timed, not polished. The kind of laughter that interrupts sentences and makes explanations unnecessary. And slowly, the live stream stopped feeling like a task and started feeling like a shared space. Liu Yuning did not speak like someone promoting a project. He spoke like someone weighing his words in real time, checking himself, then letting go. At one point, he hesitated, openly questioning whether relaxing too much might cross an invisible professional line. It wasn't fear or rules, it was awareness. Awareness that something natural was happening and that once released, it couldn't be taken back. That moment of self-correction revealed more than any bold statement ever could. Zhao Lusi noticed it instantly. Her response wasn't dramatic or reassuring in a scripted way. She didn't turn it into a joke or shut it down. She simply encouraged ease, a small suggestion, a gentle permission. And from there, the atmosphere softened further. The conversation loosened. Games became playful rather than performative. Teasing felt instinctive, not planned. They weren't trying to impress anyone. They were reacting to each other. What made the live stream quietly powerful was not what was said, but what was allowed to remain unsaid. There were pauses where neither rushed to fill the silence. Moments when eye contact lingered just long enough to feel personal, but not long enough to feel deliberate. They spoke about childish habits, simple games, memories from filming that made no sense to anyone else. These details didn't push a narrative forward. They did something more effective. They built intimacy through familiarity. At one point, the energy changed again. Laughter slowed, voices softened. Background music turned gentle, almost reflective. He mentioned a scene that stayed with him long after filming ended. He didn't explain why it mattered. He didn't need to. Anyone listening could hear that it wasn't about the scene itself. It was about the feeling attached to it. The kind that doesn't disappear when the cameras stop rolling. This was the moment the live stream crossed an invisible line. Not into romance, not into confession, but into something more compelling. Vulnerability. The audience wasn't watching two celebrities anymore. They were watching two people navigating closeness in real time, aware of being seen, yet momentarily forgetting how much they were revealing. What followed wasn't escalation, it was restraint. No promises were made, no labels offered. The conversation gently returned to lighter topics, but the tone never fully reset. Something had already settled into the room. A warmth, a shared understanding. And viewers felt it because it wasn't presented for them. It That is why this moment traveled so quickly across platforms, not because it confirmed anything, but because it refused to explain itself. People replayed it not to find proof, but to relive a feeling. Comment sections filled not with arguments, but with shared impressions. Did you feel that too? Became the unspoken question, connecting strangers across screens. The beauty of this live stream lies in its ordinariness. No dramatic music cues, no heightened language, no forced closeness. Just time, space, and two people comfortable enough to exist without performing. In a digital world saturated with exaggeration, sincerity becomes the rarest form of drama. This wasn't about romance being revealed. It was about connection being witnessed. And that distinction matters, because real moments don't announce themselves. They arrive quietly, stay briefly, and leave a trace behind. And maybe that's why this live stream stayed with so many people long after it ended, because it reminded viewers of something simple and often forgotten, that the most memorable moments aren't the loudest ones. They're the ones that feel honest enough to make us pause. If you stayed until the end of this story, thank you for sharing this moment with us. At Update X24AH, we focus on real emotions, subtle shifts, and the quiet stories that often speak the loudest. If you enjoy content that goes beyond headlines and listens closely to what's felt rather than what's said, consider subscribing to the channel. Your support allows us to keep bringing you thoughtful updates, meaningful moments, and stories worth slowing down for. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to sharing more with you very soon.